Welcome to MPM. I'm just going to take you on a brief factory tour now, just to show you some of the services we offer and what we do. MPM has now been in business for over 40 years. It was founded by Brian Wilson. My father and myself, Dylan and Sid, three brothers, became involved, took over the reins in 2010 and continue to, I suppose, move forward with that vision, the family values and work ethic that were instilled in us from a young age. We're just going to go through into the pattern shop now, which is where we'll generally take your ideas and bring them through into the physical world. From pattern shop, it's into production, where generally we'll be producing a GRP mould for other GRP manufacturers from that pattern, or we'll be producing the GRP mould for us to then take it into a full production order where we'll create the volume and multiple parts. We like to work on exciting projects, and it sort of doesn't matter the size. If it fits with what we do and we think we can add value, then generally we'll take that on and look after that customer with the same customer service and quality that we do every other customer that we take on. We're a major part of our customer's supply chain, so nothing we produce is an end product. It's the GRP product that goes with multiple products built into a unit and then shipped. It's that supply chain part where we play such an important part, and taking away some of the headaches for other businesses so they can focus on what they're really good at, producing that end part and selling it. You can go from something that's half a square metre to some of the bigger products over here, which can go up to 21 square metres. And everything in this area is all done in an open mould hand lay process. This is what we were set up to do some 40 years ago, but it's also one of our greatest strengths because of that experience in it. You've got open mould and hand lay process, and then we do the chop spray process. So this is predominantly done to speed the process up and take some labour out of there, especially some of the bigger actual items and some of the weird and wonderful shapes. To actually be able to use the chop spray process, you get the material down far quicker. And we also do RTM, where you've seen in the hand lay and chop spray, there's quite a human element to the actual process. In this, it's under vacuum, it's a controlled thickness of product, and then once you've set everything for your materials, that just injects to a certain point, but that's done by the machine and under vacuum in the till. MPM's fully set up to take on RTM projects. And then once you've gone through production, straight through into the trim bays. Once it's gone through trimming, you're into finishing. In this area, everything's checked for quality inspection, traceability, so looking at who's made it, when it was made, materials, etc., and just checking that everything's in line. Being such a key part of so many companies' supply chains, we need to make sure that it's there on time, in full, and it's right first time, so they're not fitting it, pulling it out, then refitting it. It's a slightly different process finishing a mould compared to finishing a product and applying the release agent. Once it lands on site, that's it, they can drop it on their production line and they're ready to go. Thus hopefully saving them some time and money, but increasing their output as well straight away from the minute it lands. Some of the products in here, it sort of shows a range of what we do. So product down on the wall there, that's a bath panel that we've done probably upwards of 50,000 of them. The satellite dish was a more bespoke one where we were approached by the National Science and Media Museum at Bradford. And then pizza oven, we do some aero packs for the automotive and truck industry. We can hold a team meeting up here, we've had parties up here just to actually do a bit of gym work. I think that can only be a positive thing from a mental health point of view. I'm not afraid to say, and I'm not afraid to tell the guys at MPM that we should be proud that we can make things with these. For our guys, when we say, oh, have you seen that product on such and such, have you seen this, have you seen that? And they get quite excited about it because they've brought that product to life. It's gone out to our customer as part of their supply chain. That's built together with other components, and then it goes out into the real world. And I think that is where some of the passion comes through the team. You know, it's not always seen or spoken about, but it's still good to work with these.
Came when I was 15, straight from school and literally just got handed a bucket, brush and roller, and my dad said, make that. Turned out our best laminator. Well, I think so anyway. The experience I gained over the years allows me to bring in jobs, look at them, see the headaches for the team, take them out. If we see anything that can be done different that we think will improve the job for the customer, we'll look at that and we can turn stuff around fast.
I used to wish that at 55 I'd be retiring and I'd have these plans, whereas now it's like, why would I retire? You're encouraged to build your life around it. I get to cycle to work, we get to work across loads of different sectors, we're developing products or we're trying to change people's mindsets on where GRP will take them and what we can do for them and how the team has got the kind of the mindset and the ability to give them a quality future-proof product. Do some exercise in the gym when I'm feeling a bit stressed and then I get to ride my bike home. It just gives a great work-life balance.
One of the things that we do enjoy doing is creating opportunities for people that maybe haven't seen an opportunity and definitely not seen it through manufacturing. But you bring them in, get them working with their hands and get them taking pride in their work and crafting a product, and all of a sudden they wake up with a purpose in the morning, they come to work and they're adding value to the economy and our customers as a whole as MPM. And I think creating those opportunities is going to be quite important both for MPM and the country as a whole.